Alan Walters, the former economics advisor to Margaret Thatcher, has died at the age of 82. His controversial role in her government led to the resignation of Nigel Lawson. Sir Alan was today described as the finest of friends by Baroness Thatcher, who paid tribute to him as radical, fearless, consistent and creative. Nick Hyam reports.
Kill the lie!
1981. Unemployment above 2 million, rampant inflation, demonstrations against the Thatcher government. Alan Walters, the Prime Minister's economic advisor, thinks he has the answer. Raise taxes, cut public spending and government borrowing. The opposite of conventional economic thinking. Unemployment kept on rising, but in the long run, the economy recovered.
We were in a terrible mess in the 1970s, and Alan Walters was around to help Margaret Thatcher transform the economy into a pretty powerful force, one that actually worked pretty well. And before that, it was a terrible mess.
Alan Walters had already persuaded the government to adopt monetarism, amongst other things using interest rates to control inflation. That was a revolution, now widely accepted. But in 1989, the then Chancellor Nigel Lawson accused Walters of undermining him. Either he goes or I do, Lawson told Mrs. Thatcher. Lawson went, only for Walters himself to resign a few hours later.
No, nothing.
The advisor who liked to stay in the shadows found himself in the limelight
When you might make such a statement.
and didn't care for it.
Yes, I'll make it then. I don't want any photographer, please.
Now the country's facing another recession, which government's tackling the old way, with increases in spending and borrowing. Alan Walters wouldn't approve.
He would want to see the government getting out of the whole business of the financial system. I'm sure he would strongly oppose the idea of governments directing banks, owning banks, interfering in the market mechanism.
Back in the 1950s, Alan Walters first suggested congestion charging. He liked to think the unthinkable. It meant he was always a controversial figure.
Sir Alan Walters, whose death was announced today. Steve